Hi guys, this is Mike and Levi. Thank you for joining us. And this is Agent Forge, your AI agent builder.
All right, welcome to the AI Agent Builder application architecture. The system was designed to simplify how users create, test, and deploy intelligent agents across AWS. What you are seeing here is the full lifecycle from the moment a user logs in to agent generation, deployment, and monitoring. So let's start on the left here. So the user accesses the application through a secure web interface over HTTPS. Authentication supports multiple providers using OAuth 2.0, AWS Cognito, GitHub, and Google. So developers can log in with their preferred identity provider. Cognito manages tokens and permissions securely, while our backend never stores user credentials. Once authenticated, requests hit the Convex backend at the center of this diagram at the top. Convex handles state management, real-time data sync, and storage for user sessions, agents, and deployment metadata. It's essentially the orchestration layer that coordinates the entire system. And then next here, at the deployment manager and the MCP server, this is where they take over. So the deployment manager handles build and deployment pipelines, while the MCP server manages the model context protocol integrations. So that's what allows the different agents and tools to communicate and share context dynamically. The core logic is powered by AWS Lambda functions, so each Lambda performs a focused task, generating agent code, packaging deployments, or invoking MCP calls. Because they're serverless, they scale automatically as usage grows, which keeps the costs low and it maintains that responsiveness. We also have a tool registry, that's the purple component, which provides dozens of pre-built integrations that agents can use, like API connectors, data tools, and automations. And then over here on the green side, where AWS Bedrock is, so that handles the inference, giving users access to multiple foundation models like Claude, GPT, and others. So each agent can use the right model for its purpose. And then over here on the right, you'll see our three-tier deployment architecture. Tier 1 is Agent Core. It's a freemium sandbox for quick testing built on AWS Bedrock. Tier 2 runs an ECS Fargate inside the user's own AWS account using cross-account IAM roles, which allows full Docker support and isolation. And Tier 3 is the enterprise tier. It adds load balancing, auto-scaling, and multi-user orchestration for production workloads. Supporting that, we use ECR for container registry, storage, S3 for build artifacts and logs, and CloudWatch for monitoring. So every deployment is instrumented for logging, performance metrics, and audit trails. Security is deeply integrated throughout this architecture, so we rely on IAM roles with external IDs to safely access user accounts. All communication is encrypted, and each environment is isolated. OAuth 2.0 flows ensure that every session and request is authorized without exposing sensitive data. In practice, here's how it all comes together. So the user logs in, builds an agent through the UI, the Convex backend and Lambda functions handle generation and deployment logic, the deployment manager provisions the agent through the appropriate tier, and Bedrock executes the intelligence. From start to finish, the process is automated, secure, and fully observable. So in short, the AI agent builder architecture combines scalability, automation, and strong security to make building agents as seamless as deploying a web application. So whether you're testing a prototype or scaling enterprise workloads, this design provides everything you need for end-to-end AI agent development.
Agent Builder, our platform for deploying and building autonomous agents on AWS and from using Bedrock models and Llama models. We use Strands agents in Kiro and Claude helped us design this, and we use Strands agents and Agent Core, Bedrock Agent Core. What we really liked the meta tooling idea, right? And we thought, hey, why not make a meta agent, right? Like at agent decorator, making it easy. We can make it so we can have like pre-install, post-install hooks with it, and then the agents, other agents, will have an easier time. It'll be that much easier. We can use templates and give them the template of another model, and it can just slap on the agent decorator and make an agent. When we started this project, we were trying to figure out what made tools like Hero, IDE, Cloud Code behave different. On the surface, we think it's the information at the right time with the structured approach. So getting the right information at the right time. Right? And essentially, if your agent has that, it can do anything. And that's what we essentially do. We have a few tiers so you can test it out on our platform, build it, test it. There's two ways to build it. The builder, this brings you through it. You go here. I'll bring you through real quick. Research. Research is you pick your model. You can use Olama, and we test on. We upload a container image to ECR, and we test with Agent Core, and we test using Fargate right now, but switching everything to Agent Core. So you can pick one of the models, you put in researches, you pick the tools, and then I missed that tool. Let me just add that. You test it. It tells you a little bit about it. Go over here, generate. This is going to be a mermaid diagram right now. We'll eventually have this be the actual diagram. And then generate the code for it, save the agent, and you test it. The other is where you just tell it what you want it to be able to do, and we build it for you. Brings you to this chat where you can talk to it and tell. There's like an agency research right there. Add MCPs to it. Also monitoring your MCPs working, auditing. That's pretty much it. We're making it real easy to build a purpose-built agent that will accomplish the exact goal you want it to. Thank you.